Previously on D&D.
You have to be there, you're a proud uncle, come on. I should have seen this coming, I missed my period twice.
Lockie, I'll tell you that
the escorting prisoners.
later.
See ya. So I've accepted the quest, yeah.
Chapter 3. The 3 Quests. A day has passed since the quests were taken. Ethan attempts to steal a prisoner ship, but wakes the captain up. The captain swings his sword at Ethan, letting it stuck in the mast pole before tripping forward and slamming his own face into said sword. Ethan tosses the suicidal captain off the boat, shocked at how things escalated, as Lachlan, Ed and Jakob sail to the Death Islands. Ethan attempts to navigate his way to Port Ale, but fate has other plans for him, and in a tree, as the sun rises, Toby wakes.
Yeah.
Does it?
Why is everyone got the same illness?
Does
This
it
is
have
weird.
a sensation? It's not an illness, it's an experience. It's a burning sensation down the back of your throat.
I've got a really
Yeah,
bad cold.
that's the
Sorry,
one.
Did it start when last night in bed?
I think so.
Is that when it started? Yeah. That's not a coincidence. That's the one word everyone can say in Jamaica, because you just say beer can in a Jamaican accent and it sounds like bacon. Beer can.
Beer can.
Ethan, you still made it sound retarded. I don't know how.
Beer can.
Beer can.
I don't think you're capable of doing anything with your life. Ethan.
I don't
I'm
think
sure
you're
your dad thinks
physically.
you bully me.
I don't think you're
Yeah, we
physically
do bully
capable
you.
of doing anything with your
We
life.
bully you because you're an idiot.
Because
I
it
have an
was
Easter egg from
Easter.
3 years ago.
Yeah, I have an Easter egg from a year
Well,
ago.
you're just a minger, aren't you?
I don't even know what a minger is.
Toby, you're stuck in a tree.
I get out of the tree and go to the deep sea where my quest is.
What, you just swim into the deep sea?
Yeah. Where is my quest?
Your quest
In the deep sea.
is to vanquish pests in the deep sea.
Okay. So just kill loads of things in the deep sea.
Yeah,
Where's
we're
the-
left with the boat.
I ask around where the closest way to the sea is.
You ask around and they look at you weirdly, you're on an island. There's sea all around us. You just walk in a straight line and then you'll get there.
Okay, then I ask for where the port is.
Ah, that's in the south.
I ask where the south is. Which way?
They point in the direction you came from when you entered the town.
Okay, I go in that direction.
Right, you're just
To
gonna
the
walk,
docks.
gonna walk back to the docks. To
Ethan was on a boat going towards
No,
the direction he thinks that.
No! No!
Oh yes.
I'm scrapping that.
So he was.
Could
No, you're not.
you?
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
You're just not.
I'm gonna kill 2 little children if you carry on.
You can kill as many children as you like. I don't really give a shit.
Ethan's just having a merry sail.
In what direction, Scott?
The wrong one. You guys are on a ship heading to Death Island. Oh, hello.
Aren't Jakob and Ethan going to Death Island or?
No.
Ethan isn't. Ethan's supposed to be going to Port Ale. Deliver prisoners.
What are me and Lockie doing?
You're on the boat
You're on to
sailing to
Death
the Death
Island.
Islands.
Oh, that sounds happy.
Ethan,
Yeah.
you're gay.
When I get to the sea,
I don't even know
it's
where I
gonna
am
be
or
like
what's happening.
7 sharks trying to kill me or something stupid like that. Cause
Yeah,
it's
but-
200 gold.
Toby, you can fly.
No, he can't.
I swear you
Underwater.
can.
Can he?
Swear I was an eagle guy.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you can
Yeah.
fly, what the fuck?
No,
But
you can
underwater,
only
I'm pretty
fly
sure underwater pretty much everything's counted as flying. And it's deep sea.
Okay, Lottie, Ed, and Jakob.
So Toby can fly and I
you're
can
s-
explode.
You're,
Wow.
you're sailing in clear waters, and then all of a sudden, the waves seem to get harsher, and the the water seems to get darker. and you realise that this is because of the depth of the water has increased. You realise you might be in the deep sea now as opposed to shallow sea.
Wow.
Wait, can I know where
We
they are?
have to.
Can you know where they are? They're in the sea. That's where
Is it
they
just
are.
this part, or is it just?
You go into the water when suddenly your ship stops and butts you all forward.
It's the Loch Ness monster.
It's the cockless
It's
monster.
the Kraken.
Honestly, I wouldn't put it past Scott to put the Kraken in this.
He's been trying to put the Kraken in it for ages.
You do realise, right? You do realise the last game we put the Kraken that was the one that attacked you on the ship. The last game we had when Ed killed Ozzy and went onto the sailor ship. The thing that attacked your ship was the Kraken.
Yeah.
I swear it electrocuted us.
No, the Kraken is a mythical beast. It's not just
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean. There's one Kraken. No, there's
No, I know about that.
yeah. There's several Krakens.
I really. What?
Kraken is a species. It's not just a thing. It's not just one single thing. It's a species of beast, and they are in this game.
Are we coming up against a type of Kraken then?
No, not that many. But your ship has stopped.
We'll try and make
So
it
save that for
move
later.
again.
We try and make it move then, when suddenly your ship gets pushed backwards.
We haven't come up against one of these like hole things, have we?
Wormholes.
You're slowly getting pushed back, and you see ripples in the front of the ship.
Turn the ship.
You attempt to wrestle control, and suddenly your ship spins harshly to the right, like in a circle. And you see a massive wave, like, smash into the ship. And it looks like something's just dipped below the surface.
I investigate.
Can I try charm it?
What do you mean you investigate? What, do you just jump off the ship and try and see what's down there?
No, I look off the side of the boat.
Oh, okay. You look off the side of the boat, and you see some sort of bone as it sinks below the surface. The creature looks pretty big.
Do you have any food on your boat?
I got a fish.
Throw it the fish.
No, because then it'll want more.
Oh yeah.
What should we
Bob
do, Lockie?
Jacob off the side of the boat.
Yeah, let's push Jacob off the side of the boat.
He is a massive fish.
You attempt to push Jacob, but he's too heavy, and it's like trying to push a wall. He's just trying to look
really?
at He's just trying to
like in
look
real
at
life.
you. Like, hi, how you doing?
We both try and push him.
Yeah, no, you
Can I
both
s-
try and push him, and he's too heavy.
Can I steal Jacob's
Just
shell?
like in real life.
Can we do it again?
No, you do not steal Jacob's shell.
I'm gonna try and steal Jacob's shell. I want the shell.
Can we try it again?
Okay.
No.
Lucky, I think I know what you need to do.
You attempt to pull the shell of Jacob when the ship careens to the side and almost tips over.
Just keep trying to get the shell.
You need to saw that boat in half.
I sawed this
Why
boat
do you
in
want
half.
Jakob's shell so much?
Because I want the shell.
You hear a cracking below deck as wooden planks step below.
There's a leak in the boat.
Grab anything that I need, like food and shit. And,
Grab your fish.
And your wife.
yeah.
Don't need
and
that.
bitch. Yes, Ethan, just because you're lonely.
Just because you tried to rape me, and now you're calling me a bitch.
I mean, to be
I
honest.
didn't call you a bitch.
To be honest. Oh,
You called me a bitch. I heard.
Ed.
Grab that bitch. Oh, Ed. Oh no, it's fine then. It's my hobby. It's my hobby. I don't know. Get to the highest ground.
What, you don't
You
go up to the
get the high
crow's
ground.
nest?
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
reason with the fish.
Right, Lottie goes up to the crow's nest to try and get a better look at what's trying to kill them.
Falls off the ladder.
Ed
Oh,
shouts
please
to the
don't get on
fish,
one.
but it can't hear you. It's underwater.
I'm gonna write him a letter and put it on the fish and drop her fish in the sea.
You hear something at the front of the ship snap, and the pole that has like the mermaid on.
Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah.
That snaps
Can I
off.
identify its weakness?
You can. You just manage to glimpse it below the waves. You discover that it is a Bakakujira. You
What's a
type
Bakakuju?
type that into Doodle. look at
Pakistani.
and look at images.
It's like
Hang
a
on, what's it
like
called
a
again?
water Pakistani.
Batetu Jira.
Comes up with a woman.
It comes with a Pokemon Wheel of Fortune Challenge Pixel mod.
Put it
modded
in.
edition. Found it. Oh shit! What the fuck's that?
Images.
Oh, it's like a.
Did not match any image results.
Cause you
Yeah,
can't spell
Ethan's
for
just retarded.
absolute
Hang on.
anything.
It's like a massive
Just send a picture to fucking
fish.
group chat.
It's like a massive fish without any, like, skin. Just bones.
How would we
A
kill it?
megalodon. It's like a megalodon.
So what were its weaknesses then?
You know it's some sort of magical being as it's still alive, but you reckon it can be killed by physical means.
So basically, fuck it.
Rip some of its bones off.
I must sing it a lullaby.
You try and sing it lullaby. Surprisingly, nothing happens.
Only I got a natural 20.
I wonder why.
Why do you sound so pervy?
'Cause he
Lucky,
is.
you're in the crow's nest. What do you want to do?
I want to go back down to where Ed is, and I want to.
Have final sex before you die.
Probably will, to be fair. No one Lottie.
I wasn't thinking about that, but now I am.
You need to protect your baby.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're pregnant. I can't be dealing with this, Ed. You're gonna have to take this on your own. I do nothing.
You need to tell the creature that you're pregnant and that it can't harm.
Alright,
the
I'll
baby.
yell down to the creature. I'm pregnant. Leave us alone, please.
Plus M8, or I will report to you.
Start just typing up what am I doing with my life.
No, I'm typing up how many weeks pregnant Lottie is, so I can keep track of when the baby's actually going to be born.
Oh right.
Oh my. It might not be very soon if I'm dead.
Wait, does that mean if Lucky died, he could come back as one of his babies?
No, 'cause the baby would be
Basically, yeah.
dead, wouldn't it?
No,
If he-
when it gives birth.
No, if he
Oh,
gets,
right,
when he
yeah.
gives birth.
Yes, that's definitely. I could be.
So Lucky is like he has
Tiny lizard.
lifelines.
I could be like a tiny lizard. Like a dwarf lizard.
You're basically Groot. If you die, you come back as one of your children.
That's disturbing to think about. Lottie's just gonna morph into his own child's mind. What does Lottie do?
I scream.
What?
Which will do.
You go down, like, below the crow's nest. And you straight. You have to let out the pressure, you know. It's too much emotions. Can't deal with this right now. It's a brilliant builder.
Pretty good builder.
Ed, I can't deal with the emotions right now. The entire front,
20.
the entire... What? You scream well as opposed to not well.
No, it's like I let out a bellowing scream and it gets rid of the monster.
No,
What, did
because
he
the
get a
monster isn't scared of screams. The monster
What's it scared of? I wanted to identify its weakness.
the monster rips the entire
I'm
front
back,
portion
and
of
I'm
the
back.
ship off, chewing
Where's
it down
Jakob in
in
this
his massive
situation? What's
jaws.
Jakob doing?
He's standing next to you.
Doing what?
Well, I mean,
Lucky
doing as
Jakob
much
is a-
as you're doing.
Lucky
Alright,
Jakob
Scott,
is a
how far am I
sacrifice.
away from the fort?
From the fort.
We're using Jakob as a sacrifice.
You mean the port? You're in
Yes.
the middle of the
Scott.
forest by
We
now.
want to use Jakob as a sacrifice.
How?
So we're gonna go to
Jakob really
the
needs to be
fish.
here to defend himself more often because he's never here and he always gets bit on.
Well, I'm gonna try and get a shell off.
You're gonna attempt
I'm
to
going
take
to
his
get
shell
that
off of him.
If I get 20, oh my god.
You
That's
fail
fucking retarded.
again. You can't take Jakob's shell off him. He's not just gonna sit there and let you take his
It's
shell
a
off
baby
him.
holding an RPG with Ali 8. I need to get some weapons and maybe some armor, and then I'm gonna build my house.
You're just gonna buy a house and live out the rest of your lives in peace.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna live there.
Just gonna
And,
get a
um,
nice,
What are you gonna buy it with?
then get a nice stable job.
I've got
Have a nice
after-
wife, a nice family.
He's gonna get
No,
200
I'm
after
gonna
this. You
build
do
it.
realise,
I'm
Lockie?
gonna build it myself. Plus, I've got 200 gold after I do the mission. So
Do you realise the house
Is
is a
200
lot
gold a
more
lot,
than 200? No, it's not that much.
yeah, but I'm gonna
It might
no,
buy
it
you a
isn't that
decent
much.
greatsword. So what, you just invest it in stock exchange and just like have a nice little family, meet a nice girl, tie yourself down in Kellads and just have a nice life.
I want to do that with Ed. We should do that.
Now I'm gonna build
should.
some like wooden house out.
But we're
I'm gonna
at the
cut down
moment
all
we're
the
kind of getting
trees.
like
Well, a
destroyed
couple
by
of trees, and I'm gonna build a
massive
thingy.
no
A house.
bony fish.
So what do you want to do then, Lottie and Ed? It's just rip the entire front of your ship off.
We've got a problem. I've been making all the decisions here, Ed. It's your turn. And you can't just say Jakob's shell thing again. You can't.
No, but I don't know what to do.
Scott, can you just give us like a revive, like freaking Jakob, and let us off, please?
Revive.
Yeah, you literally did. You gave him a revive.
No, that's because I needed to give him a level 27 and I didn't know how to do it.
Right, so he gave him a revive because he wasn't here, so I'm the party.
Ed
Will that
dies
work?
immediately after we leave. Because he's remained unconscious and the monster has killed him immediately.
Was he actually dead?
No, you retard. Right. While you two are busy making up your minds of what to do, the creature lunges upwards, revealing it in all its glory. That sounds sexual. It lunges upwards
Oh my
and
god! A
crashes,
monster!
and crashes its jaw down in the
Nick,
middle
one of
of
his
your
bones.
ship. It
Grab a
smashes
hold of
through the
monster.
ship, and your ship is
Nick
torn
one
in
of its
two.
bones. And say, go
Torn
away
into-
or we won't give you your
Piss
bone
off,
back.
Toby! I wanna grab its bone. Yeah, I wanna grab the side of the monster and smash it with my sword.
Right, you grip onto a bone. It's about as tall as a two-story building. You grab
What?
That's one of his ribcage.
You should have grabbed the smaller bone, Lucky.
This is one of the smallest bones
shit.
you can find.
I love how Ed's doing absolutely nothing in this.
What do you do? You
Nothing.
try and pull it out of him.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna try and like just cut it in half and see what that does.
Lottie yanks the bone out from its socket, and the creature roars in pain as it butts its head and thrashes its head around, splintering the ship, then retreats back into the waters and stares at Lottie with malice.
I get my.
Lottie now has a massive bone in his hands, by the way.
Is that new? Is that a weapon? Can I use that as a weapon?
I mean, it's a two-story building, so...
So we're gonna
How
cut it in half.
I must have got a
Ethan.
very high roll.
Ethan, do you have
Yeah.
the pirates with you?
You have one, I think.
Yeah, you've,
Because you want
you've
to go
dropped
to
the
the
bone
pirate.
because it's too heavy to hold now.
Wait, Scott,
Right.
do I have one of the pirates with me?
What, the sailors that you and Jakob had?
Yeah.
You have all of them with you. You're their captain.
Oh,
No, I took some of them, Scott.
No, you didn't.
I did.
'Cause
I
I'm-
remember doing that.
Well, yeah, I'm the captain, but I'm like working with Ethan.
The sailors didn't go without your orders.
Are you dumb, Scott? You said this yesterday to me.
Ethan,
Yes.
the sailors would leave you after they saw you kill the guards.
No, they wouldn't.
Ethan,
They work for me.
I'm God! Do you want me to kill you?
I'm already pretty much dead, Scott.
The three
Like,
sailors, Jimmy, Johnny, and Fred, are with Toby, because they are honest
they're fucking
workers,
not.
and he's their captain.
They're honest bloody workers. They work for me.
After they saw your Orkstin fall off of your own body, I think they were put off by the fact of working for you.
See, not even imaginary people like you, Ethan.
Toby, what do you want to do then? You're in the middle of the forest. Wait, why are you talking about this?
Yeah, I just wanna get to the port.
So yeah, you're walking there now. So Lottie and Ed, Lottie just pulled out a stone, not a stone, a bone. What do you do, Ed?
How's the best way to kill the monster daddy?
Yeah, what did you just tell me?
He's saying what's the best way to kill the monster daddy, not monster daddy.
Oh, the monster dad. I thought you were calling me daddy.
No, that's what I just explained to you, fag.
Alright. Ethan ships sinks and he immediately gets murdered by a bunch of angry penguins.
Angry penguins. If I'm correct, I don't think you need to do really anything, do you, Scott, for him to die?
I can just leave it and he'll die eventually. So Ed, what do? You want to know the best way to kill it?
Yeah.
You think the best way to kill it is either magically or ripping out enough of its bones? Because that seems to
Right,
make it hurt.
let's just jump on it and start ripping out bones then.
You know how bad this sounds from an innuendo side?
Yeah.
Ripping out. No, that does not sound like anything. Jump on it
Jump
and
on
start
top of
ripping
it.
out
We'll
bones.
start ripping out bones.
It does, Scott.
If you're ripping out bones during intimate moments, I don't want to be with you.
Oh, trust me, you're not with me in this situation. It's just me and the monster.
I feel sorry for Ed, to be quite honest. If you're pregnant and your idea of a good time is ripping out each other's bones.
No, it was Ed's idea.
What?
I'm pretty sure you ripped out the bones first, Lucky.
Yeah, you did. Anyway,
Yeah.
Ed leaps onto the hurting Batakuja and rips out one of its jaws, the bone, his lower jaw, and smacks it in the head with his own jaw before dropping it into the sea. You know, like riding on its head.
He got a
Why are you riding a
He got
massive
a 20.
monster?
He got a 20, that's why.
I'm just gonna keep
One
ripping
sec.
parts off it.
Lottie, what do you
I lobbed my... Wait, what was the weapon I just had?
do? You have a rusty greatsword. And you have a rusty
And a
dagger.
knife.
You have a steel dagger, sorry.
And a steel dagger. I'll lob my steel dagger into its eye.
Well, it doesn't really have an eye. It's
How
like
the fucking see then?
it's an eye socket. It's magic, you retarded downy.
Fine, I toss it to Ed.
I don't want it.
Alright, fine. I'll jump onto it as well. I'll jump onto the sea. And then start whacking my greatsword.
Right, Lottie leaps onto it, only to, at the last moment, see that the creature was butting its head, and it smacks Lottie across the ocean, and he lands with like a belly slap right in the waves.
Did I take damage from that?
Yeah.
How much damage am I? How much like health am I on?
You're on 26, you haven't been damaged much. He's damaging the boat more than he's damaging you guys.
How much am I on?
You're dead.
No,
Do
he's
you remember
actually
the
doing
penguins
alright.
came?
He's on 17.
Yeah,
How am I
The
on
angry-
17? What?
Because you didn't actually get killed by angry penguins.
No. How am I on 17? I should be higher than that.
No, because
be lower if you want.
you have you haven't healed since like you've had battles in the past.
How do you heal?
You haven't stayed at an inn. You need to get like you can get medical treatment in hospitals, or you can buy med kits and stuff like that.
Well, I can't do that because everyone I come across I end up killing.
Exactly. That's why you're on low health.
It's not my fault.
I mean,
It
it kinda
is
is.
your
We're not
fault,
killing the monster. We're not killing the people.
So yeah, Lottie's been bitch slapped across the ocean.
You guys are literally walking from that village back again to that village to that straight back
No,
again.
it's only me that's walking there and back and stuff. And the
I'm
thing
not.
is, after I've done the quest, I know
Jacob
I'm
and
gonna
Ethan
walk
went there
back
once
as
and then
well.
they had to come back as well. So stupid.
Not really. It's the only place you can go for a tavern. You had to do it as well.
I know, I only did it once.
Yeah, I only did it
swear,
once.
that's all we're doing though. I swear that's all we're doing. We're just taking it in turns to walk from one village to the next.
To be fair, I think I know what I'm gonna do when I get the 200 gold.
I know what I'm gonna do when I get my gold. I think I get like 150 or something.
What's Toby getting 200 gold for?
Going underwater and killing loads of monsters.
He can
Like
breathe in the
deep
water.
sea underwater.
Scott, does that mean we're doing Toby's job?
No.
Because we're killing a monster in the deep sea.
No.
No, because it's certain monsters Toby has to kill. This is not one of them. He has to kill pests.
Pests.
The
Wouldn't you
things
class
that
this as
like
a pest?
don't that like eat
Pests.
or something.
Pests are small. They're like
Oh, he got an
piranhas
easy
are
job there.
pests.
Jesus Christ.
No, because it's gonna take me a couple of days to just find some, get there, find them, and
I know, but
like
it's not exactly that hard. You can breathe underwater.
yeah, I'm
You
like,
don't want to breathe underwater when there's a bunch of piranhas trying to chase after you, though.
Yeah, there's gonna be loads of
I
piranhas.
know, but you get pretty much an easy 200 gold.
Yeah, but it's gonna be by myself, and there's gonna be like 10 piranhas.
I'm gonna be by myself. I am by
I
myself.
mean, we are kind of
Yeah, but no one
battling a
cares about you,
fucking huge dead fish.
I'm being smited by Zeus.
Yeah,
So-
but that's our problem,
No,
though, isn't
Jesus,
it?
actually. And that's because you're being
Jesus,
a dick to
fine.
Jesus.
And yeah, that's just because you're retarded. That hasn't got anything to do with it.
So, Lockie, Ed, what are you doing? Lockie's
Just gonna start
been
ripping more
slapped.
bones off.
Can we have sex
Oh.
first, please?
I mean, you're halfway across the ocean, so... Right,
Oh,
Ed tries and pulls out another bone, but it's lodged deeply in. The creature butts
Oh,
him
it's
off
really
and,
deep.
and tries to snap it in its jaws, but its lower jaw is cut off, so he just ends up, like, smacking him down to the ocean floor and taking him down to the deep.
You can't breathe
Okay.
underwater.
I'm gonna just start swimming up, trying to get away from it. We're like trying to get silken trees.
No, he can breathe underwater.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, that's one of your things.
Fuck, I should have gone with Toby.
well, I mean, you were AFK, so you didn't have a choice. You came with me.
Because you're in the party with him, yeah.
Oh, that's not fair.
I don't think
Well, I
Toby
mean,
would have waited
it's-
for you anyway.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
it
to
is
be
fair.
honest, I spent a day trying to get feathers on a jacket, so
You are quite
Right,
retarded.
so,
Also, would you rather be with Toby?
okay, yeah, okay.
yeah, you could go with Lucky and get how much gold is it?
350.
Oh, 350, okay, I'll stay with Lucky.
Christ.
Right,
That's
so
a
we're just
lot of
gonna keep...
gold.
Cheers for that. I also
We're
just
just
got
gonna-
24 faults on Rock Rages, so I'm so happy.
Okay, I'm fine with that, because Ethan, how much is yours? 150.
150.
Yeah. So I think I get the most, because they'll get 175 each.
Yeah, I'll get 150. Yeah. Wait, is it shared
Oh, is it-
between people?
No,
so we
no,
get,
it's each.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, we definitely get the most. We have 700 between us, Ed. Jesus.
But remember, you can actually fail the mission.
Oh, can you, Ethan? Never.
Yes, 'cause I've done a
I
couple.
thought if we died, we could still play on.
No, you didn't have to die. You could fail it in other ways.
How can we fail it?
So yours, if you never make it to the island.
We're gonna make it to the island unless we die. So,
Or the island sinks, or something.
The island sinks.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
there have been cases of island sinking.
oh,
Name one. Name
this is a
one.
load of bollocks, Ethan. Name one island that's just sunk out of the blue.
It's just like, one day it's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna sink today, you know, it's too
You know,
light.
I'm gonna go on holiday
You know
to
Venice
this
is sinking.
island. Oh shit, never
It's a-
You
mind.
know
it's
Venice
sunk.
is sinking.
It's a suicidal island. Yeah, sinking. It
Venice
doesn't
is
just.
sinking.
It doesn't just decide one day to like, right, bye.
No,
Venice
islands
is
have
sinking.
sunk
I don't want to
before.
live anymore.
Venice is sinking.
It takes time, but yeah, the islands have sunk.
Yeah, I
Venice
know,
is sinking
but-
like right now.
But what you implied there,
Bet
what
they have.
was that they were gonna go there, and then it was just gonna be gone because you know it's just like, bye.
Well, maybe they took so long and it sunk in the process.
You're so cool, Ethan. I really.
Or maybe someone did it before them.
Yeah?
Hang on. So who's actual? What's happening now? Because I'm in the ocean. I'm just like over there. in
Do you
the
think piranhas will sell for much?
Wait, actually,
if I-
Toby
if
can.
I wanted to-
I didn't even think about this, but Toby can sell the pests he kills after, so he gets
Point.
more money off of his quest.
Yeah.
Plus I get piranha tails, which I'm gonna put on my jacket.
Oh my lord.
You're not gonna put
Why
piranha tails
you
on
so
your
dumb?
jacket. You're
Um,
not.
right, Ed's been slapped into the ocean. Archie's been slapped across the ocean. What do you do?
And Toby's trying to get to the ocean.
Is the
Swim.
fish? Is the fish coming for me?
The fish, you're underneath the fish's top jaw. It's pushing you down into the deep ocean.
So I'm just gonna start attacking it like.
What?
Right.
Someone brushing their teeth. I heard someone spit.
Right, you try and attack it, but the pressure is way too great, and you're pushed against the jaws. The teeth on it are pushing into your stomach, and it's creating some bleeding.
Hey, blood.
Hey, retard.
Lucky, what do you do?
I swim back towards where the
You
monster hit me from.
you feel a wave of nausea as the person hit as the monster hit
Person.
you. Yeah, you're feeling really nauseous now.
I think I should just chill
Morning
out in the water,
sickness.
to be honest.
Morning sickness.
Yeah, it basically is because of the way that the monster hit
Oh
him.
no, no, not my babies. No, my babies might be hurt. I might have a Down syndrome now. Oh great. Fucking hell. I start swimming. Is the island close, or do you not know?
The island
Death Island, whatever it's called.
is not
island of
close.
death.
No, you can't see it anywhere.
Is there any land by us?
Not that you can see.
I swim in the direction where we were sailing.
Wait, is that the guy with robes boat? The guy with the robes
Yeah.
boat? And he told you not to damage it.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You know the guy which can do magic? Yeah, that guy.
The guy who
I don't.
destroyed my
Right,
boat.
I'm muting Ethan and Toby because their opinions do not matter. Okay, so shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest,
Right.
I'm trying to
Jacob
help
is
them.
still
I'm
on the
about to
ship,
sing you.
by the way.
How?
Does that mean Jakob's gonna die?
Yeah, Jakob's just tanking all these hits.
Okay, why have they actually muted us?
Lottie starts swimming. Ed, what do you do?
Yeah,
Ed.
I told them to pull the ones
Right,
out of the thingy,
Oh,
and now
I'm just gonna
Ed
start like
can
trying to
get
attack it
eaten.
and get up to the surface.
and stuff. I don't know.
Alright, you try and attack it, but before you can, it slams you into the sand below and is pinning you there. Its teeth digging into your shoulder blades.
I'm gonna like start pulling out
That
the
sounds
teeth.
like a lot of fun.
You try and pull out the teeth, but they're wedged into you. And you can't lift his jaw up. He's got amazing jaw strength.
Fuck.
I could say try pull out
I
the
just need to
teeth,
try rip
but
out
they
any
have
bones I can
muted
get
me,
a
so
hold
I
of.
cannot say that.
That's what you just did, Toby. You just tried that and it didn't work.
Oh.
Lottie,
Yeah.
you're swimming. When all of a sudden
I'm gonna go piss.
you feel something in the water. You look to your left and you see the ship with the Jakob on it. A massive hole in the front. The port smashed off beyond repair, splinter, and yet it's sailing fine.
It's
Okay.
a magic
I get back
boat.
on the boat.
Get back on the boat. Only see Jakob at the helm, directing where it goes. And
That's insane. How is Jakob still going?
basically not a ship anymore. The entire first level has been smashed off. There's a massive hole down the centre, and the front bit is completely torn off.
Yeah.
Oh, they've muted us, yay!
Can we go back to
It can't sink, Lucky.
Why have you said this so many times?
Because I'm helping you.
No, you're not helping. If you're helping, come over and help us fight this shitty monster. I go over to
He's
where.
very
I'm
far
more
away.
than a day away.
I know. I go over and see if I can get Ed.
Ed's at the bottom of the ocean.
Right, I'm leaving him. Bye. Let's go.
Alright, you've killed
He
Toby.
was going to kill me while we were on the ship before, when it was before it was gonna sink, like way back. So this is revenge.
Okay, you You leave Ed to fight off the Batatujo. And,
Why is he leaving me?
Because you're at the bottom of the ocean and you can't be asked.
Lucky you fag.
I mean, I'm not the one that was gonna kill me. Like,
I think
When was I gonna kill you?
Ed's gonna die.
do you remember on the ship when we were fighting Toby and Jakob, and I got flung across the thing and I was on like really low health, and you were like, because we were having a discussion about who has the stone, and then you wanted the shell. You said how lucky would I get if I was going to kill Lockie.
Yeah, I considered it.
Yeah, I'm considering leaving you.
This isn't a very.
What can I do though?
Jesus
Ed,
Christ.
what can I
This
do?
isn't a
I
very
can't breathe
healthy
underwater.
relationship.
I can't
Yeah.
breathe underwater, can I? Scott, what are my like traits? What am I good at? What's this?
You do it in front of You
Good at getting
you
what?
can breathe underwater.
Pregnant.
You can't breathe
What?
underwater, Lucky. That's my name.
Because you're an Ardonian. Lizards can breathe underwater.
Can anybody
Oh my
but me
God.
breathe underwater?
Lottie can breathe underwater. Jakob
breathe
cannot breathe
underwater.
underwater. And Ed and Toby can.
Okay, so just me and Jakob are the only
I'm
people
so
who can't breathe
confused.
underwater.
Oh, why didn't I know this before?
That's your
I would've
racial
gone with
trait.
Toby.
Ardonians can breathe underwater.
Oh my God! Right, okay,
What's
I
my
swim
racial
down.
trait?
I swim down
To blow
Ed.
up.
I swim down to Ed.
Right, you
What's
jump
my...
off the
oh yeah,
boat.
my racial trait is that I can go up when I'm on 2 health or lower and heal.
Right, you
The
The
sight
only
yourself
trait you can
up.
breathe underwater.
Lottie sights himself
No,
up.
that's my advantage.
Can you shut the hell up? Lottie sights himself up,
Mm,
ready
maybe
to
if we
dive into the ocean.
Shut up! Oh my God!
Lottie's like, yes, gets a running start. Tries and jumps, trips on a bit of splinter, smashes his head off the sport bow, and falls into the water below, breathing
swim
in
down.
a lot of water.
I swim down to Ed.
You're dizzy, nauseous, and barely conscious, but you swim down.
This is what I do for love, Ed.
You swim down and you see a massive bone tail swooshing from side to side, and below you see him pressing his front jaw into the sand below.
Run into him and grab his top jaw and try and rip it off.
Okay,
Swim into him.
yeah, you swim down, grab his front jaw, and just about lift it off and take the pressure off Ed's wound.
Okay. I'm gonna just grab the nearest bone and pull. Like, try to rip it off.
You grab the nurse bone, try and pull. You end up pulling the creature sideways. That digs its beak further into you.
You're not making this any easier for yourself.
I'm gonna try pull out its teeth again.
You manage to lift up his teeth, not being
I'm
able
going
to
for
pull it
breakfast.
out, but just so it's not in your wound anymore, and it's just above you. It's like you're resting for a knife above you.
Can I, like, roll away?
You attempt to roll away, but the creature is fast, and as you start to roll, he slams his teeth down on your leg.
Lucky, a bit of help would be great.
I get my greatsword and I swing at the creature's head.
You pull out your greatsword, but the creature sees it, and he
So he's now distracted.
leaves. He lets go of Ed's leg and smashes your greatsword, sending it flying through the ocean along with
Fuck
you.
off. What did he get?
You got off 3, that's why.
Alright, I'll swim back up to the surface.
One sec.
I have no weapon.
You do. You have your steel dagger. You got that back.
I know, but I want my fucking greatsword. So I'll go.
You
swim
can
over
go.
to my
You can go
greatsword.
and find it. Yeah.
Is the boat still near us? Because I'll get back on the boat.
The boat's above you. Yeah.
Right, let's get back on the boat.
Right. Lottie finds his greatsword in the sand, but the creature is fast and tries and hits Lottie.
So now you're ditching me. Great.
No, I'm going up to the surface to get help.
The creature slams into Lottie and does the same thing he does with Ed, pinning him against the sand, right next to his
So I'm-
greatsword, but just out of reach.
Then I need to go back down and help Lockie then.
Ed comes back down with his double daggers. He grabs onto the creature's top jaw, stabbing it repeatedly, but it's bone, so he manages to cut the front jaw off of him. It lands on Lottie, and he's trapped beneath it 'cause it's like this kind of curved shape. The creature butts Ed off of him, and the creature retreats away.
Right, I'm a
Six.
help. I'm a
I have a
help
question,
Lockie up.
Scott. This game is a lot like Monster Hunter.
Sorry, so we just defeated that.
Yeah, you managed to flip the top jaw over Lottie, and he grabs his straight sword.
Okay,
Right, so we're
then
gonna
we swim up to
swim
the
back.
boat.
So do I still have all my weapons, like my knives and my axe?
Yeah.
Okay, go back up to the boat and get up.
As you're swimming up,
Still there, happily just.
as you're swimming up, you see a shadow appear on the boat, and the Batutujuria comes back and smashes its side in to the boat, nearly
What's
tipping the
this
boat over.
fish's problem?
We just get back on it. Like him.
You break the surface and manage to climb aboard as the Batutujuria tries to knock you off. It tears apart the side of the ship, splintering it.
I wait for him to come back and I swing my greatsword into its face.
You try and plunge your greatsword into its heart, but it smashes it away and it goes skidding along the deck of the ship. It is about to rear down on you when something smashes into its lower body beneath the surface of the water and it gets dragged away.
Is it chainmail guy again? Okay.
It gets
I
dragged
go
beneath
retrieve
the
my. I go
surface.
retrieve my greatsword.
Alright, yeah, you retrieve your greatsword and you can't see any creature.
So can we still sail the ship?
Yeah, seems fully functional.
We should carry on with our mission forward towards the islands.
Jakob is hungry.
Who cares?
No one. He didn't help us at all in that last fight, so he can go fuck himself.
Passed the day without further incident.
How close are we to the islands?
Jacob falls on the floor and starves to death.
You don't know how
Yes.
close you are to the islands.
To be honest, that'd actually be good, because if Jacob fell on the floor and died, you could eat him and take a shell.
I could have a shell. That's all I want in life.
You can kill another turtle and take their shell.
Yeah, but I haven't found one.
Oh, you're quite close to the land of reptiles.
I want to be a pirate, a captain, and have a ship, and have the best jacket in the world.
One of the closest islands to you is the land of reptiles. Just saying.
I hope we go there accidentally.
You might do.
The only thing I want in life is Jacob's shell. I'm
Alright.
getting that shell.
Alright, babe.
You
You
could
do
wear
you.
it.
Like sugar tits.
You
That's
could
what I
make it
wanted.
into a jacket.
That's why I want it. I want the shell for armor.
Alright, that's actually quite smart.
When did Toby eat?
He was at the inn with Jakob.
Oh
And
I'm
he,
the only one who doesn't eat to an inn.
he took some bread. Yeah, you're the only one that's starving right now. Well, no, Jakob's starving as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I ate at the inn with Lucky, and I ate at the inn with Jacob.
Wait, Jakob has bread. Hold on.
Kill him and take his bread.
What?
Alright, Jakob eats his bread. Right. Ethan, yes, you're starving.
What? Why am I starving?
You haven't eaten anything.
Yeah, because you've eaten an orc's entrails and that's it.
Ah, great, the Gamma ship.
That'd be very nutritious, to be honest.
Do you say to you eat the guy on your ship? There is no guy on your ship. Oh, you mean the captain?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's been several hours since he has died,
And
and many insects have crawled into crevices in his body. He's also got
He's
the
a psychopath.
He's also got the blade buried in his face, the rusty, dirty blade.
and
Eat the blade.
Who's that?
Eat the blade!
Who's this?
The captain that tilted himself on Ethan's ship.
but I still get this money from the quest.
Well, yeah, you will if you deliver the prisoners, because that's the quest. It's just the fact that no one will lie to you and you'll be an outlaw murderer.
I didn't kill the guy though.
Everyone thinks you did. You killed the other guys. Killed the
They were trying to
guards.
kill. They were trying to kill me.
Good reason for it as well. You ate an orc.
They don't know that.
I know, but you know, it's justice, isn't it? What stays around comes around, alright?
What comes
Is
around
Rocky
goes
here?
around.
No, it's what goes
Nathan.
it goes around comes around.
You
Yeah.
said stays
One
around,
sec.
comes
I just need
around.
to
Did I?
mute
I
someone.
didn't mean that. That's wrong.
Let him
would never be
do
wrong
the thingy.
anyway. Ethan's
Let
always
him
right.
kill the people, and they'll have a massive bounty on him. Then we can kill him and take the bounty.
Yeah,
On
that'd
who?
be smart.
On Ethan.
Why have I the only one being muted?
Because it was doesn't know how to kill you, basically.
Why? Why do I deserve to be dead?
Everything you do makes you more inclined to be deceased.
In all honesty,
mean-
I'm trying to make an honest living right now, but I just keep on getting fucked. It's
Honest
not my
living.
fault.
Killing
By
people.
eating the guy that you nearly killed.
I don't have any food. What else am I
Skinning
meant to
someone.
do?
You didn't have to skin
Not in a
him
human
alive, did
body.
you? It's not a human. It was an
What?
orc body. It's even worse.
I couldn't have done anything else in that situation.
You could have killed him
you
and
could.
then skinned him, but no, you chose to skin him alive. And then you could have went hunting instead of eating his entrails.
Yeah, but that's just how Ethan lives an honest living.
Fine. Okay, from now on, I will be honest, and I won't do it again.
Skin
killed
someone and
A
eat
guy
them.
and skin him alive.
So I made a
Yeah.
mistake, guys. I won't do it again. I don't think I should skin someone alive and eat their flesh.
Okay.
It wasn't big, it wasn't clever.
You're still
are we
starving.
good now?
How far away am I from the ducks?
Okay, so what could I possibly do for food right now?
You can fish. You have 2 birds.
A fish. Wait, I have 2 birds.
Yeah, you got the axe.
remember the
Don't
thing
You got
you
the
dare.
axe beats
Don't
from when
you
you
dare.
killed them.
Where I get the feathers
Oh, I
from.
did.
But they've been sitting dead in your pocket for like 3 days.
I'll cook them.
With
I
what?
I hope
thought
you
you were
make a
gonna
fire
use
and
them
burn
for
down your
something,
ship.
Ethan.
How are you
What?
gonna make a fire?
Yeah, how to make a fire on a wooden ship.
No, it's a ship. It should have a very nice little station for preparing a little bit of food.
I swear,
No.
just put it on you because you're
No.
like really hot, aren't you?
Can
Really
I cook it with my own body? With my
No.
own body heat.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Don't you dare, Ethan.
No, I don't know what I can do to cook it. I'm trying to figure out a way to cook it. I'm gonna be an honest man and make an honest living.
There is also food stock on every ship owned to the Royal Navy.
Wait,
Could
can I
I-
ask Scott?
Can
Can I
I
ask a question?
Can I use some of that food stock?
Can I ask
Do
a
you wanna go
question,
and look for some
Scott?
food stock? Yeah,
Scott,
sure.
can I ask? Is there a bounty on Ethan yet?
A bounty? Not that you know of.
Wait, what? Why is there a bounty on me?
Why
After
isn't there a
killing-
bounty on
after-
you?
Yeah.
You
After-
skinned an
after
orc,
being
ate him, and then kidnapped a child, tried to kill her, and got stabbed in the chest.
But I'm
Well, we
honest
need to find
now.
someone that's put a bounty on Ethan.
Also, you nearly killed the captain of the ship.
The captain of the ship is
killed-
dead,
Yeah,
but he killed
I know,
himself.
but he killed himself, but
I can't tell.
Yeah.
no one
whether
else knows
Ethan-
that.
I can't tell whether Ethan's pretending to be retarded or genuinely is retarded.
No, I'm making an honest living. It's fine.
No, you're not! Your honest living revolves around a dead captain, 2 dead guards, and a skinned orc.
That you wore as
Yeah.
armor and a disguise.
Okay, the skin talk. I'm just gonna admit I did wrong there. I'm taking that out. I'm starting from
you
now.
you think.
I'm taking that out.
I'm going
and-
to admit that I shouldn't have skinned an orc and got inside him. I shouldn't have kidnapped a child. I
I'm
shouldn't have
gonna
made the
admit
captain
that
kill
I shouldn't
himself.
have tried to kill a little girl. I know it's hard, I know it's hard to believe.
Okay,
I have not just been following Ed and Lockie around trying to kill him the whole game. It's an honest living, honestly.
No. From now on, it's gonna be an honest living. Did I find food on the ship?
You found some cans of something
Absolutely
you don't know
shit-all.
what is. You found 2 cans of something you don't know what is inside of them, and 1 fish.
Eat the fish.
Mystery meat in the cans.
Mystery meat. That sounds
Yeah, I'd eat the
terrible. That
mystery.
does.
Mystery.
I'd eat the mystery
Get
meat.
your mystery meat here, ladies and gentlemen. Just put your mouth through this open socket and I'll give you my mystery meat. You won't know what it is.
That doesn't feel
Just-
chewable.
Just don't bite down.
That doesn't feel right. That doesn't sound right at all.
Scott.
Right, you eat the fish then.
Mysterious girl.
Wait,
move your
Ethan,
body.
can I have
Move
those
your
cans?
body.
That sounds like a good idea
Come
from
on,
Scott.
move your body.
Do you
It's
take
an
the cans
honest
of mystery
living.
meat? No, you've stolen that fish.
Ethan, if you give the
Don't
cans
pay
to me,
attention to
I'll-
details.
Ethan, if you give the cans to me,
If
I'll
you're
pay you
saying
1
don't
gold
pay
for them.
attention to details, we should have just forgotten about the
Ethan, I'll
child.
pay you
We
1
should
gold
just
for
forgotten
both the
about.
cans. I'll pay you 1 gold for both of the cans.
It's not worth. I'd rather stay alive.
I'll go fishing and I'll give you a fish for both the cans if you keep them.
Depends how much the fish is worth.
Wait, what cans of what? So, Scott,
Mystery
what?
Cans
meat.
of mystery meat.
Oh my lord. Why does he want the mystery meat?
Scott's idea
It's
sounded really
Toby.
good.
Gas.
Sounds like a good way of making money. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a lady, so it wouldn't work.
No, because you put your mouth in the hole, right? And then you get the missing meat.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You got your mouth. You got a mouth, haven't you?
Mm.
Yeah. So get on your knees and put your mouth in the hole.
This is one messed up friendship group I've got.
The only woman in this like entire world. Get on your knees and taste my mystery meat.
Literally, I think I might be one of the only women.
It's fine.
I should have so much wang, shouldn't I? Like, at my disposal. I should have so much wang.
Nah,
Everyone
there
wants
was
to fuck
the
me.
person in the tavern that worked in the tavern.
Yeah, no, you're not the only
Okay.
girl in the world,
Person
Eureka. Does
in
it
the
make me
tavern.
feel
That
like
works
I'm the only
in the
girl?
tavern.
You know when both of us worked in the tavern.
The maids, they were barmaids.
Mysterious girl.
Ye olden days, so
Please don't say that again.
I'm gonna say that so many times you're gonna flipping order them over the time to say
Does
it.
anyone want to work with me and try and build
What?
a strip club?
What?
Oh,
Toby?
I'm coming to the strip.
Yeah,
I'll be
lucky
a-
we could. Me, you, and Ed
Scott.
could
Scott.
run the strip club.
What we're gonna do at
Well,
night time?
am I
You're
at
gonna
the thing-
sail
am I
through
at
the
the place
night?
yet? Am I at the place yet?
You are at the place now, yes.
So I'd say to the sailors, they
Run.
can stay here. Or no, let's try find a boat.
Run.
Because, wait, to get my reward, do I have to go back to the place that started the quest, Scott?
You have to report back, yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Okay, I say to the sailors, wait
Ethan,
here.
get a tissue. Stop sniffling.
I say to the
Fuck's
sailors, wait
sake.
here. I say to the sailors, wait here.
Oh my life.
What, Toby?
I say to the sailors, wait here, and I look around and ask around. I ask the guy in the robes I ask the guy in the robes if he has a boat.
What guy in the
knows anyone.
robes?
You know, the one that gave them the fishing boat.
He's not there. He doesn't just sit there every day, does he? He's got places to be.
Okay.
And
Well,
just
I
wait.
ask around.
And
I
just
ask,
wait.
Destroy.
I
Yeah.
ask if I can borrow anyone's
Oh,
boat.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I ask around if I can borrow a boat.
Everyone says no. Fuck off.
You walk up to this sailor who looks like a cheery chap and goes, you know, do you have a boat I could borrow? And he goes, oh yeah, I just brought this beauty in, so I'm giving away my old boat. You look like fine soldiers. I'll give away for free if you like. Don't mind. I hope
What?
it does you
What?
as much as it did me. That sounds weird.
I had to steal a bloody boat.
I
It
agree.
does you
That's
as much
where it
as it
is.
did me.
I
You're
did
the
not
person-
phrase that very well. I hope
I
it does
agree.
you as
No, you
well
did
as it
not.
does me.
I agree.
The
And that's where it is.
the boat's just giving him anal. He points to a fairly big boat.
The
At
master
the side
just
of the
shoved
dock.
up his ass.
Okay, so I go on that boat with the sailors, and sail to the to the outside of the deep sea, so the boat doesn't get broken, and also say we've got a pirate ship, lads.
Alright, so you get on the
We've
boat
got
and...
a pirate ship, lads.
Alright, what's your intelligence?
0.
Alright. Your sailors seem to know how to pilot the ship, and you're like, you don't quite... You're fairly sure that you know how to sail it, so you set off with your best buddies, and you now have a crew. You're officially the captain of a ship.
How's it feel, Ethan? You got ditched for Toby.
No, they're Toby's people.
Toby,
Oh,
no.
But Toby,
Yeah,
but
saved
Toby
them in the
works
first
for me.
place.
So which
Toby
way are
works
you
for me.
going?
Pilot how to
Left or right, Toby?
Left.
But Toby just works for me.
I mean, I don't think that's how it goes. But...
Yeah, no, he does.
I'm actually
Toby,
kind
is
of
this
happy
true?
that I've got a pirate ship. Yeah,
Ethan.
I work with him.
They're not for you.
So, nighttime.
No!
Okay, it doesn't have to be nighttime. Calm down. Jesus
I got-
Christ. A bit sensitive about being at nighttime. Jesus Christ.
No,
Um,
no.
What will you all do for nighttime then?
I'm
Sleep.
sailing out.
Just sailing through the
Oh,
night?
I'm sailing out with my people, and also I'm fishing at the same time. Like while they're
So-
they're sailing the ship.
Are you dropping the anchor, guys, or are you sleeping? Or are you sailing on?
We'll leave Jakob at the helm and sail on. But we'll just drift about, see where we go. Because we
See where
don't
the
really
world
know where we're
takes
going.
you.
No, that's not what we do.
No,
Scott,
Lockie,
go
we
to the
don't need.
reptile island.
We don't know where we're going.
Ed. Look
Yeah,
at
I want to go to
nearest
the reptile island.
No, we want to go do the mission and that so we can get back and get our 350.
No, because I want to get a
Oh.
shell.
Yeah, we can get a shell when we're at the other fucking island. Les. Or you can get one off of Jakob. We could trade with Jakob, see if he could give us a shell.
No, he won't. I've tried to get it off him.
What if we both try and get it off of him?
It won't work. Scott won't let us take it.
He's not here, so I'm not gonna let you kill him or do anything to him. But he's not even here to
Won't
defend
kill him, he's just
himself.
gonna be a turtle without a shell.
So a naked person.
No, it's like a naked thing. It's not even a person.
Wow! Turtles' lives matter.
No, they don't.
Remember when we
Hashtag
had a
fuck
full-on
off, people, your
conversation
opinions
with
don't matter.
hashtags? Was that on?
Yeah, I remember that.
Was that on Dreadnought? That wasn't it.
Yeah.
Hashtag no one likes Ethan.
Hashtag true.
Hashtag I agree.
Right.
Ethan just gets slaughtered from all sides.
So, Ethan, you sleeping or carrying on?
Fuck it, I'll sleep.
Toby, you sleeping or carrying on?
Lazy shit.
I carry on, but I fish at the same time.
Toby's just cheating here.
I hope he catches like a monster fish that kills him.
Yeah, no,
Nah,
he's got
imagine if
a
I catch a
crew
piranha
on a
and kill
ship.
it, and that's my quest done.
That'll be bullshit. We're sleeping and just letting the boat drift.
Please, can we not do that? I'll stay up and steer the boat in the right direction.
Lockie, if you see the reptile island, go.
No.
He doesn't know what the Tar Island looks like, so...
You can stay up and steer it towards Reptile Island if you want.
Jesus Christ, you
It
two need
really
to work out your
matters.
issues.
Ethan, you're never gonna have any relationship with anyone, so shut the fuck up.
It's
Even
true.
a man in a fictional game. You guys stay awake till morning.
I do, yeah, sure.
I don't, I sleep.
Yeah,
You-
why am I not surprised?
Okay.
Am I in deep sea yet?
Inside.
You think you are, yeah.
So I say to them, okay, we're stopping here.
Anyone want to challenge me? I'll beat you up.
One person can go fishing to catch some fish.
No.
Oh, never. Thought you go fishing to fuck some people.
I do. Go get them old crinkly
I mean,
fishermen.
that's what you did with Rocky.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, then I say, alright, I'll stay here, and then I dive down into the deep sea.
So you've left all your people on the boat?
Because I'm assuming they can't
Seen
breathe
your dad's
underwater.
sunglasses, Ethan.
No.
Seen your dad's sunglasses.
No.
No.
Tell me if you've seen them. No.
No.
Toby dives into the water.
Oh no.
How many piranhas do I have to kill?
He can't see any
17.
creatures. All the creatures run away from him as soon as he dives into the water, and he's left with nice blue water that he can't see anything in.
Well then, I've got an idea.
I've got a feeling.
Could I go fishing with, or no, I go back onto the boat and I go fishing with a fish on the end of my line. So a piranha comes to like wait for a piranha
It's a
to
bait,
come.
basically.
Yeah, because a normal fish wouldn't want to eat another normal fish, would it?
No, unless it's like a monster daddy.
As in a piranha.
I hope you get a monster daddy.
He wants to
I
put
put
bait
my-
on the end of a line so a piranha
my
will come.
fish.
By the way, you have no fishing rod.
How's he been fishing then?
He was stabbing it with a sword, like a spear. So
Oh.
you'd have,
spearfishing.
yeah. That's why he only taught 2.
Why is Toby a god?
If he had a fishing rod, he would have taught a lot more.
I've got an idea. I dive down with the fish, and I cut it open
Okay.
So the smell of blood comes, so a piranha will come to the smell of the blood.
It's
Okay.
actually quite smart.
I wait down in the water, like midway.
Toby, fuck off, please. He's cheating.
I don't think he is. I think he's the only one being smart.
He is being very smart, and that's why he's cheating.
You're waiting in the water. Let's switch to Ed, Lottie, and Jacob. You're all asleep until you hear Lottie shout, "Island! There's an island!"
If it's the reptile island, I will cry. I will be so happy.
Well, you meant to go to the island because you don't know where it is.
Yeah, so we put anchor. No, we get close to the island, but not too close that we ground ourselves.
When you finally reach the island, it's around evening. It took a long time to get there.
Put anchor down, kind of offshore, and getting like a. Is there a rowing boat?
Yeah.
No, there's no rowing boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to shore.
Ed's going to shore. Jacob will. Jacob's gonna stay in the boat.
I'll stay on the boat.
Don't go into the island. I just want to look around so I can still see the ship. So I know where
You
I
go
am.
onto the shore, and the trees reach really high up, and it's almost like the rainforest. It's like really dark inside. You can see.
I'm gonna assume this is the reptile island.
You said it was really dark.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look around on the beach.
That could be that Death Island.
You can't see anything. It just seems like a normal beach, but you see it curves around, and it's quite a small island. But there's just a small beach, and then loads of lush forest in the middle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking on the beach, and if I don't find anything. What time is it?
It's evening. The sun is almost
So when it
setting.
starts to get, when the sun sets, I'm gonna swim back to the boat.
You scour the beach. You go almost all the way around the island, and it's basically the same all the way around the island. Just got lush forest in between. You can't even see through the branches. It's that dark in there. You swim back and climb back on the boat.
We'll anchor down. We'll put the anchor down.
And then go sleeping. Then go like adventure in the morning.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
going to adventure on that island, but you can go.
You have to do your quest.
Well, that could not be the right island. This could be the reptile island. Also, if Ed goes into exploring on the island, I'm going to set sail with Jacob and go to a different island.
Ethan, are you just going to continue sailing?
Ah, yeah, I'll go on sailing.
Toby, you see
Well, that's my balls move.
that some fish are getting a bit closer to the blood, and you see down below something moving in the depths of the water.
I swim to the highest fish that I can see.
So you swim to the fish, and it senses your movement and scurries away. The sun is setting, and so far, no fish have shown interest in your bloodfish. Oh.
I take it to the top of the water and wait on the side of the boat looking at it. I'll tell the sailors to look over, and one of the three sailors, and they can like take it in turns, like rotations, while I sleep. How you know when I left someone fishing? Yeah, one of the sailors. How many fish did they catch?
They caught one.
This is retarded.
Okay,
This is actually
I got-
retarded.
I keep that sailor fishing
You're so...
and do like a four-way rotation, including me. So two people sleep.
Scott, did
they
you
swap
even
round.
realise
This is a
what
proper
Toby was going to
system.
do?
Yeah.
This is like... It's like a proper
Toby's smart.
system.
He's hired men.
Well, I
Does he
haven't
pay
hired
these
them.
men, or are these just slaves
No.
for him?
It's
I haven't hired
slaves.
them. I saved their lives.
He doesn't pay them.
You saved their
Yeah, I
lives.
saved their lives though.
Fuck off.
They're my
Actually,
crew.
fuck off. Go do one, Toby.
I meant that. I was
Aye.
just adjusting the group.
Right, hang on, so we've finished sleeping now. Like, get up and make a cup of coffee.
No, you don't.
Ow.
I think we should just take Toby out of the... Actually, wait, no, everyone team up on Toby.
What do
No.
you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just
like
doing a
Toby.
mission that's very hard, and I'm just getting fish.
Yeah, he's got
You've
to
got
manage
three
his people as
people.
well, though.
I've
'Cause
only got one more.
His people need
person.
sleep, hunger, and
Yeah. That's why I'm doing the rotation.
Can Jakob start fishing?
Could you? Yeah, I suppose you could, couldn't
let
he?
Jakob fish.
Yeah, you could do that.
you
I'm
don't
gonna
have a
ask
rod.
Jakob.
You don't have a fishing rod.
Yeah, spearfishing.
Spearfish then.
Alright.
What
Right.
the fuck was that? I'm so scared.
What do you guys do? It's
Yes,
morning. All of you. You've all eaten fish.
We haven't.
You're
Jakob hasn't.
sexually satisfied.
Jakob
Yes, he has.
hasn't.
He helped himself to the food stock.
Oh, you
That's not
greedy
fair.
man.
Well, I mean, it is.
We didn't
because
even-
You're trying
didn't
to
even
starve
bring him on
to
the ship.
death. Yes, you did. You were
just-
like, Jakob, hey, do you want to go on a quest with us?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
I'm gonna go adventuring on the island again.
Alright, I'll stay on the ship and sleep because I need to get my regen.
Were we told what Death Island looks like?
No. And it's Death
said-
Islands. Plural.
Oh, so this one's not it.
You're supposed to know what the Death Islands are.
Oh, we're
Because,
fucked.
yeah, it's because you're not from this land, so everyone is given vague instructions because they expect you to know what your world is. They expect you to know what world you're in, but of course you don't, so you're like, where am I going?
Lockie, why didn't you ask what the Death Islands were? You fucked us over,
Am
Lockie.
I meant to do everything in this relationship?
How
wasn't-
violent
I
Ed
wasn't
said
here.
that. How dare
I
here
you?
just said I'd
yesterday.
go on that. I just said I'd go on it because it was an easy 350 goal.
I mean, it's not gonna be an easy
Easy, do you even know
350.
what...
Sorry, Ed, that you went off. I'm sorry.
I'll make you sorry.
Right, Ed, what do you want to do? Are you gonna go into the foresty bit?
Yeah. But I'm gonna, like, leave a trail so I know which way I'm going.
So Ed, you walk into the forest. Do you leave like scratchings on trees and stuff so you know which way?
Yeah.
Right. As you walk into the forest, you sense that
You are being watched.
no,
Okay.
no, you don't. You sense that it only goes darker and deeper you get, and it's already really dark. You can only just see the light that's
Get a lantern.
from the sun, and you're only a few trees in.
I'm gonna make a torch out of wood and things and try to light it.
You try and smash two what's still there to create sparks, but you're too retarded.
Oh my god.
I'm just
Like a
gonna keep
one.
trying. I'm gonna try again.
Lottie, what do you want to do? Ed's in the forest. You can just see him. You can just you can't even see
I'm
him.
back.
You just see like tiny sparks fly as he fails to get a fire.
Spearfishing.
It gets into the evening and Ed's quest for fire has been in vain.
If it's evening, then I'm going back to the ship.
Ed gets back to the ship after unsuccessfully trying for the entirety of the day to
To
try
light
and
a
get a fire going.
That's just sad. Can we wait until tomorrow and then we'll go exploring? When did you last have your go, Ethan?
2 hours ago.
What are you doing?
Just floating around on a boat.
But the funny thing is, he wants to go somewhere, but he's going the opposite direction.
Toby,
Yeah?
it's morning. They report that nothing has happened with the blood.
I go down and try to attack some of the pests.
You can't see anything, though you see the shadows at the bottom of the ocean again.
I go to the bottom.
Right, you go to the bottom
Tell
of the
everyone to stay
ocean,
up there.
but you can't see anything, it's way too dark down there. But you feel something moving below you,
Tugging and struggling.
and suddenly, something pinches you in the side really hard and throws you across the ocean floor.
Finally, Jesus.
I go back to the thing and try and attack it.
You try and attack the thing that killed you. That attacked
Killed
yeah,
you? What, is
that
he,
threw
is he
me.
dead? You said try and go back and attack the thing that killed you.
Ethan,
Is he dead?
Ethan, if I asked for your opinion, I'd say so, alright? So you shut the hell up.
I'm just asking if Tony's dead.
No, of course he's not flipping dead. He wouldn't get killed by something that pinches him in the side, would he?
Either just die.
Look how brutal it is. This is Ethan die now.
You try to touch the thing, but you don't know where it's gone.
Not a sausage.
It's disappeared, and it's too dark to see.
Vanished.
So I go up to the blood and try and like kill like the other fish.
What do you mean?
Because you said yesterday that there was some fish by the blood.
What? There's gonna be waiting there.
No, they
still
ran
today?
away. When you jumped in the water, they strayed away.
I look around for the fish.
You can't see any. It's almost as if they like know what you're trying to do, and they're purposely running away.
Okay, so I go into the boat and look around for a fishing rod.
You can't find any. It doesn't seem as if the boat has been stopped for fishing.
I shout into the water. The biggest fish show itself and fight me.
Scott, when's Ethan running into the massive wormhole?
Now, if he would have taken his turn.
What, is he gonna go to a whirlpool?
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the biggest in the map as well. That's how lost he is.
It's just retarded.
Did you know ones always hurt you back? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's what's gonna hurt him.
yeah, he got a 1 in his direction, and now it's just taking a little bit of a longer time for it to catch up to him. for the self-destruction to catch up.
He thinks he's all safe floating
But-
around.
but it's coming. It's coming for him. So Toby, what do you want to do? You try and speak for the fishes. You realise you can't speak fish, and none of the fish understand what you're saying.
I can feel.
I go into my boat
Mhm.
and pretend to sail away, but then I jump back to where the blood is and see if the fish came back.
Move.
The fish came slightly closer. The fish came slightly closer when you moved away, but strayed away.
You just sneezed over me,
So
you
they went
dirty
away
animal.
straight away.
Prick.
What? Yeah, they went away straight away.
My dog just sneezed on me.
Can I chase them or not?
Fucking
No,
bitch.
they're way too fast.
I've got an idea of what I want to do next.
Yeah. You go away.
There's a very morbid way that you can catch some pests.
Oh, how?
You can eat them.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm not throwing away some of my sailors.
Throw away some of your sailors. Why do you make them sound like a plastic bag?
They have
Nah, I
rights
give up.
too, you know.
I give up and go to the port.
Christ.
Sail back to the port and tell the sailors to
Come on, spit your words out. Jesus.
sail the boat back to the docks, and then I go fishing, and if anyone else is spare, they go fishing as well.
The sailors look at you and go, yeah, okay, we'll do that. But, sir, thank you for saving our life and all, but, you know, we don't work for free. Like, we've done you this one favour, but, you know, if you want to keep us on, this is a job after all.
Toby got fucked over.
I'm completely like, I've got no idea what to do now.
Commit suicide. Mate.
Let me cut out. Do we see some?
I say, if anyone can help me with this job, I will give
What are
all
you gonna
three
pay
of
them
you
with?
10 gold each.
Wow, what a fucking tempting offer that is. Jesus.
They do. Oh, we'd love to for that amount of money, but you know we don't know. Pests normally feed on. They're not normally carnivores mostly, but a lot of them dwell at the bottom of the ocean, so I don't know how we're gonna get down there.
Yeah, and I let them have. I literally threw a dead fish in there that was bleeding, and they don't want it. Okay, so I dive down to the bottom of the ocean, and I take the fish with me. I ask the sailors if they have anything that would provide light without going out in the sea.
There you go. I don't know, the only light we can think of is fire. You got lanterns, maybe we can put a cover around it, but it would have to be waterproof.
What's waterproof on
That was an
the-
interesting noise you just made there.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
You
around.
don't know. You think glass might be.
I'm gonna go with glass is waterproof.
You dive down with the lantern. The flame dims and diminishes, but it stays true, and you can just about make out your own hands as you dive deeper and deeper.
Yeah, I shine the lamp around and see if they can see and look around for something.
You hear stirring beneath you, and as you point the lantern down, you see some sort of shell, a claw, and then your light goes out, and something pinches you in the leg, dragging you down.
I grab whatever pinches my leg, and I like grab it and attack it.
When you grab it and repeatedly punch it as it pulls you down to the depths, you hear the stirring
But
all
like
of
hold on tight.
Yeah, you hear the stirring all around you, and just as you hit the sand, you kick the crab off of you.
I attack all the scurrying sounds.
Right, you get your short sword and kind of like throw it around you in an arc, like making all the stirring sounds back off.
Okay, I swim upwards, then with like some force and like pace, I bomb down and try and hit them.
Just as the stirring sounds try and fade away as they think you're leaving, you rocket yourself down using winds to spiral in a corkscrew motion, and then smash into the floor below, sending sand flying up. You hear several things crack beneath your feet and sword, and the stirring sounds close in on you.
I grab the thing that cracked underneath me, and I swing my sword around, trying to fend off whilst also swimming upwards with the thing.
Right, you grab the thing, you need to hold it in two hands.
Okay, then I just use my legs to kick them whilst also going upwards.
Or do you swing the thing around?
Oh yeah, I swung the thing.
Right, you grab it and you feel a hard kind of shell, and you throw it around you, warding off all the stirring sounds as you kick upwards. Right, you've got this thing in your hand, and you're pretty sure it's dead.
Okay, I throw it onto the boat.
Right, yeah, you manage to haul it onto the boat, and the sailors grab it and pull it up as you
How
climb
lucky
up,
is Toby getting right now?
and you realise that it's a giant crab, like the size
Okay.
of you.
So I told the sailors to. I'm assuming that's the biggest crab. So I tell the sailors to go back to the port and tell one person to. Well, and I watch the crab as we go back to the port.
When all your sailors are going back to the port, the crab suddenly springs to life and lunges at you, grabbing your arm and pulling you down to the deck. The sailors all jump up.
Wait, am I in the water?
No, you're on the deck.
Okay, so I tell the sailors to attack whilst also attacking myself.
You manage
What
to
was that?
pierce the crab through its shell and through its head, and it slumps down. I can't handle it, too much pressure. Right,
Ethan, I did it by the way.
Ethan, you've woken up from the
what?
from the anchor.
That's the only thing he does in like
You've raised
last
the
half an
anchor.
hour.
What do you do?
What are
You've
you
woken
talking
up.
about?
You've raised the anchor. You're on the ship. What do you do?
What,
No, this
why
isn't
was the
Ethan,
anchor
this is
down?
Ed.
Oh, 'cause you had a
To stop
night's
you from
sleep.
sailing.
Yeah, you had a night's sleep, didn't you? So you dropped the anchor, went
did
to
I?
sleep. Yes, you
Yes,
did.
you did.
Did I?
Yeah, you chose to drop the
Yeah,
anchor.
you did.
Okay, let's carry on going.
Right, you carry on going, and then you suddenly feel the ship drift off to the left-hand side, and you suddenly see the water begin to get darker.
Oh my god.
Why is Toby laughing? What has Toby done?
No, it isn't me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everyone knows but
Ed just
Ethan.
realised.
Everyone knows but
Oh, is it-
Ethan.
Oh, is it the thing which attacks them?
Maybe.
Sure, why not? Yeah, sure.
Let's have a roll for your awareness. You can't see
gonna
anything out of the
cry.
ordinary, and you have no idea why your ship's veering to the left.
Carry on. Pull to the right.
You're trying to pull to the right, but it
Bad
grips you in.
decision, I'm telling you that now.
It grips you in and pulls you more violently to
Toby,
the
I'm
left
gonna
than
mute you.
before.
Don't stop laughing.
You, you, you seem to be drifting in a circle, and then you realise the entire ocean around you is focusing in to this one point in the
Oh, it's a
centre.
whirlpool.
Biggest one
Literally
in the map, he said.
for the entire eye can see.
How are you gonna get out of this one, Ethan?
Biggest one in the map, apparently.
For the entire
Wait.
all over the horizon, the water's been pulled into this point.
Isn't Ethan like the one character that can't breathe underwater?
Yeah, him and
Yes.
Yeah, he
Jakob.
can't breathe underwater.
That's a shame.
Him and Jakob.
Oh jeez, Dolly, ain't that a shame? By the way, this is happening because you rolled a 1 in your direction.
Yes, that's what I thought was going on.
Why does it sound so posh then?
Yes, that's what I
Hello.
estimated was going on in my future endeavours.
I don't know why I did that.
Guess my assumption was valid after all.
Go the same direction as the whirlpool.
Trying to get momentum. So you
Yes.
can, like...
I saw this
yeah.
in Pirates of the Caribbean.
You can't just base everything off this game on Pirates of the Caribbean.
You go with the current, drawing you in closer to the middle, and then you hear a guttering, soul-wrenching roar.
I thought that's why he said that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it
No,
the
Ethan-
Kraken? I can't fight the Kraken. Is this just my time to die? Like, you just wanted me to die, so you put me into this?
You're not.
No, you just got very unlucky with your dice roll.
You're not fighting the Kraken. You're being destroyed by the Kraken.
There you go. What happens if I actually do die?
Your character will be out of the game, and you'll have to make a new one. And the child is safe in his village from where you tried to kill it.
How come Ethan and Toby have both had an experience and me and Lockie haven't?
You
Oh,
have! You
no.
got rid of my ship!
Oh, yeah,
How
that's
your
And we
experience?
got our special item, Ethan.
Wait, I've had an
Ed,
experience
you're
of
in the
what?
current. You're in the
I've had an
current
experience
situation
of
of the experience at the moment. Because
I
Toby's
haven't
fought
had
a
an
crab. Yeah,
experience.
you fought a crab.
Toby fought a crab.
Toby fought a crab.
what? Yeah.
When?
What did he get from that?
A crab.
I killed a giant
dead
crab,
crab.
that's as big as I am.
That's what he got from it.
Yeah, Ethan's got
Yeah.
his magic shit.
It's one of the pests, I think.
That's, not actually what I got, Ed.
Yeah, I
got some
haven't
care.
got anything.
It's not exactly what. I didn't get a ship. Like, my experience just
Got a
didn't give
curse.
me a ship. It's a curse and a blessing, is what I said. It's not a literal curse, but...
Why are you explaining this to us? We've told you several times we don't give a shit. Yeah,
No,
you're
only
still
Ed
telling
said
us.
that actually, so...
Ooh.
Can I carry on going the current and then try and break free once I get enough speed?
You carry on going with the current. Okay.
Ooh. Oh.
Calm down, Jesus Christ.
Ethan's shit at the game.
Alright. Ethan carries on going with
I
the
mean,
current.
at this point, he might as
And,
well tell us what his thing is, because he's pretty much dead.
I won't tell you if I die. If I die, you're never gonna get to know.
The
Scott won't tell them. If I die, will you tell them?
no.
What use is it to you if you're dead?
No, I just won't tell you.
So the
You
pull,
won't get to know if I
the pull
die.
of the whirlpool gets stronger. You go faster as the pull of the whirlpool increases, and another guttural roar roars out.
Toby has completed his quest. Lockie, Ed and Jakob are exploring a mysterious island, and Ethan is in mortal danger. Will he survive? Only time will tell. To be continued.